Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty. Oh.
Alright, welcome guys to my first ever show review. My light's actually really bright back there, isn't it? Okay, awkward start. Anyway, first show review ever here, The Witcher Netflix TV show. Non-spoilers, but yeah, non-spoilers. There's not much to spoil here, I don't think. It's not like a huge, crazy season. But anyway, screw what the critics are saying. I can't believe I really wasn't even going to do a review on this because I'm a game reviewer. But, you know, the critics are saying this show sucks and it's not good. And there was a whole article of this guy that only watched 3 of the episodes, like the beginning and the end, and didn't watch the middle part, and he gave a review. Like, there's just a lot of shit happening with Witcher reviews. So I thought I'd add my 2 cents. And I really want to advocate for this show because I'm going to be sitting here defending it. I loved this show. I loved this season. I haven't done a Witcher 3 review on here on my channel yet, but I played through it. I didn't finish the Blood and Wine DLC, and that's what I want to go play and do a review on. But anyway, The Witcher, I'm not going to be able to tell you what all that is about. You're going to have to watch the show. It's really good. It's not Game of Thrones like. I know people are comparing it to that, but no. There are some flaws, but I'm going to sit here and defend some of them. It stays really true. The Witcher stays really true to the books. I haven't read the books. I've read a little bit of the first book, which is actually basically what this first season kind of plays off of. The first book is called The Last Wish, and it's a bunch of short stories and kind of explains a lot of things that you might hear about in The Witcher 3 even, or just if you were a Witcher fan, you've heard these tales, or there are side missions in there. It's this game, basically, if you, or not this game, this show, if you like The Witcher 3, if you're a Witcher fan, you'll like this show, 100%. If you don't like this show, you're probably not really a Witcher fan, because, like, the show stays very true to its source material. It's really close to the stories I did read in the first book. It was really true to it. They kind of matched some of the stories together, or changed a little bit of them, but not much. The one flaw everyone's talking about is there's a little bit of a time gap in the show, and my defense for that was that it's kind of, and I might be spoiling it, but I thought it was kind of like the mystery to the show, because you don't really realize there's a time gap. I guess you're supposed to realize it in like episode 3, but like it's very nonchalant, and it doesn't pop up on the screen like 15 years ago, or I don't know what the exact date is, but you know what I'm saying? It doesn't tell you that at all. And in hindsight, it really confused a lot of people. But I think that gives it some rewatchability, because this show drops all the episodes at once, so you can sit and watch them and then you're done. You never watch it again. I would say sit on a week, watch it again. I've watched it twice now, and I've sat and thought about it, and I like it a lot. We have Yennefer, Geralt, and Ciri, our tri-antagonist. They're all 3 of their stories, basically. Well, origin stories, their come-ups, or anything like that. Not Geralt's come up, but you know, some of his early monster battles, he's young in this. Not as old as The Witcher 3. Henry Cavill, Superman, plays Geralt, and he nails it, 100%. The voice is perfect. The humor. This show is funny. It's got great action scenes. Not a lot of jump cuts. Like there's, oh my god, Geralt has some of the best sword fighting scenes I've seen. No hype. Like it's really good. They have Dandelion in this, but from the games, and he's hilarious. He plays that song that I had in the beginning. I think it's a great song to kind of carry on the show. The music in general in this, you know, it didn't just go with some random medieval music. It's Witcher sounds and everywhere in every episode. I love it. Just like The Witcher, you have different monsters in each episode. Not everything that Geralt does is black and white. It's a lot of gray areas. The show is very dark. There's a lot of boobs. So now I'm distracted thinking about boobs. But it's very good. A lot more sorcery and magic heavy than Game of Thrones. Probably more than anything. It's a lot of fantasy. But not like Lord of the Rings fantasy. I think it's a little bit less toned down than that. I don't know. But it's good. Great action. I think all the critics that don't like it are very confused, because they could have really messed this up. This is just season 1 review. This set up the rest of the series for to be great. I was really debating on giving this a 9 out of 10, like this first season, But I'm gonna hold back and give it an 8 out of 10. I might talk about this a little bit more, but giving my rating now for season 1, whew, excuse me, 8 out of 10, because it has a lot of potential to keep getting better. It can tell so much better stories. A lot of time kind of goes, and you don't get a lot of time to build with people. And the show really expects you to already know a lot about Witchers and like the Witcher world. If you're not a fan of The Witcher and you don't know anything about it, you still might like it. Watch the first 3 episodes. If you don't like it, you're not gonna like it. Well, probably first 2. In my opinion, the first episode and the last episode were the most drawn out or like least favorite to me. Probably because just they just weren't the best. But I think it's because I was sad it was gonna end, and then the beginning was like, I don't know. But everything in between was cool. I liked all the scenes. There's no throwaway lines. It's funny, I've said. Very emotional sometimes. Everyone's crying. There's a lot of crying. Cool effects. Monsters look good. Garrett looks good. Yennefer's great acting. Ciri, great acting. All the people that act are good. Triss is in it. Trish Marigold from the game. She's good. I don't know why she's not a redhead. Not Disney. Netflix has something against redheads. Or Hollywood does or something. But anyway, I would recommend this to every Witcher fan or anyone that likes some sword fighting magic. It's pretty good. It could be way better. Maybe wait for some more seasons to come out. They didn't mess it up. They could really have messed this up. Like, they could have just got Geralt wrong and this show would have been bad. And they didn't. And they went above and beyond with Yennefer, Ciri, and Geralt, and Dandelion. All great. And Roach, even. It was just good. Definitely recommend. 8 out of 10. My first ever TV show review. Probably one of my only ones. And, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.